The floodlights are shining down on the players here at Old Trafford in Manchester. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Mount. Elliot Anderson. Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title. One thing you can guarantee, though, is you can watch it all unfold live here on EA TV.
Well, you certainly know who pays your wages, Derek. But I think everybody can see this is going to be a great finale to the season. Which team will keep grinding out the results? It's going to be very exciting.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. Well, they really wanted a victory, Manchester United, in the last game, but instead a draw against Arsenal. How do you think this one will go, Stuart?
Well, away from home, it was a decent result. Today, I think we'll see a much better display from them going forward, and they'll probably just have enough to win it.
I must say, this looks promising. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Malacia. Lima. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, over the years, he's scored so many goals. It's his ability to come short and then spin in behind defenders at such pace. When the ball's played in behind, nobody catches him, and he often gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, and we know what the result is.
Kaoru Mitoma. Lima on the ball. Nice looking pass. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, this is looking promising. De Jong must score. Oh, it's an unbelievable save by Courtois. Trying to pick out a teammate. No real challenge for the goalkeeper. Mount. Encouraging stuff from United. Can he put it in? Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Luke de Jong. Harry Toffolo. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Elliot Anderson. Plenty of support here. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Dominguez. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Excellent defending. Perhaps they can counter from here. It's going to be United's free kick. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. Konrad Laimer. Quite happy to sit deep, but that can have its risks. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Dalot. Laimer. On to Rashford. He's in behind. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Laimer. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
A chance to whip it in. Gives White. Really fine play to keep possession. Really favours this position. Opportunity. Oh, did so well to deny him. Konrad Laimer. Given away by Manchester United. Chance to cross. Rashford! And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. And so the first half story has been written. Half-time here at Old Trafford. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. And he has options available. Diogo Dalot. And quite simply, wide of the target. Well, I believe changing circumstances in the Villa game, and Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal from Manchester City. The ball was pulled back from the goal line. He got over it well and was able to keep his shot down. It was a great goal. It's now 1-0 with 49 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. This might be ideal for the counter. Decides to shoot. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, they've decided to make a change. Can someone get on the end of this? And too close to the goalkeeper to really pose a threat. Diogo Dalot. Kaoru Mitoma. Trying to open them up. Excellent block. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Sancho. Oh, great block. Might be a chance to break. Tavernier. And he did well to cut it out. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Sheffield United.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Could play it in. A chopping challenge. And the referee has got to have a big think about it. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Able to deal with the threat. Gives White. Targets available. Cross comes in. And the danger is averted. Alex Scott has an update for us. Breaking developments at Villa Park, Alex.
It's a goal for Villa. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 64 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper and the danger averted. And a substitution in the offing. Played over. Well, still an issue here. Mount. And whipped into the box. And the danger's still on. Well, they survived the attack. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Nottingham Forest versus Luton Town.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Rashford! Oh, in it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win?
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And the strike from Rashford is excellent. He just hits it so cleanly. That's a great goal.
1-0 then.
Number 10, Marcus Rashford.
Morgan Gibbs White. And here is Malacia. And a textbook interception. Morgan Gibbs White. And threading it through. And running in behind. What a save. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one.
Well, still behind here, but only due to some incredible goalkeeping. Surely it's only a matter of time if they keep piling on the pressure
hang on,
like this.
Stuart, it's a chance. Attending to his defensive chores. Well, a goal update for you from the Villa game. Over to Alex for the details.
It's a goal for Manchester City. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 79 minutes played. Entertaining stuff so far here, Derek.
Thanks as always, Alex. Good work to win the ball back by United.
Well, not much time left now, and these supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line. What an atmosphere.
Could be threatening. Rashford is through. In it goes! To increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And what a powerful finish from Rashford. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0.
Marcus Rashford.
And so into the final 5 minutes. Awoniyi. And it's with Gibbs White. Yates. Morgan Gibbs White. A very timely interception. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Crossing into the middle. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Diallo with it here. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice...
Just got a couple of questions for you regarding the match. Thank you for your time, really appreciate it.
One man, the focus of attention. The big news, he's been given the green light, he's fit to start, and we're ready to go on EA TV. And welcome everyone to England's Northwest. The action soon to get underway here at Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It is Manchester United, and they take on Sheffield United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Donny van de Beek starts alongside Konrad Laimer in central midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Good example of pressing without the ball. Well, there's no getting away from it. This is the man so many people have been focusing on ahead of this particular game. The question was, would he feature, would he not? Well, not only is he in the squad, but he's actually been deemed fit enough to start this one, Stuart.
Yeah, I think that's a boost for everyone. As long as he's fully recovered, I'm going to keep a close eye on him in the early stages of the game. I want to make sure he is fully fit.
Right, time for a scoring update in the Nottingham Forest game. Alex Scott, what has happened? Alex with the info as ever. Manchester United were the victors against Nottingham Forest. How might this one go, Stuart?
Yes, their 2-0 victory was fairly comfortable in the end. They certainly controlled most of the possession. Today I think we'll see them dominate the play, create good chances and win the game. Let's hope they play at their best.
Maurice. He's going forward well here. But the danger averted for now. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Konrad Laimer. Elliot Anderson. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Excellent defending, but the chance is still on. And given acres of space to attack here. And a good-looking ball. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Van de Beek. Now, what can they do from here? Chance to put them in front. Fotis Ioannidis. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Saud Abdul Hamid. It's now with Van de Beek. Anderson. Malacia. Laimer on the ball. Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. United looking to forge ahead. Let's see if the corner helps them.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Let's see about the delivery. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, and then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Zaiboud. Biol. Jayden Bogle. Oh, great attacking play. Not in there to tidy up. John Egan. Ioannidis. Nicely timed tackle. Anderson. Donny van de Beek. Well, that was an opportunity to make the scoreboard look even better from their point of view.
Oh, big chance, missed that. This game is still very much in the balance.
Maurice. And a fine tackle. Van de Beek. Good movement. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Being pressed hard. Fotis Ioannidis. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Ioannidis. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. Van de Beek. Anderson. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Abdul Hamid. No-nonsense clearance. And so the referee blows the whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Old Trafford. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Konrad Laimer. More than decent this from United. And a good-looking pass. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. Lukeba. Van de Beek. At times they make passing look easy. Dangerous ball. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Nicolas Zijwald. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
United finding space on the wing. Must score! Well, just fractionally wide. Good strike. Manchester United really going for broke, with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture. Good weight on that pass. And that's a straightforward stop. Right, I'm hearing something has happened in the Forest game. What exactly? Alex Scott.
Yeah, second one for Nottingham Forest. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. They've pulled one back with 58 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. 30 minutes to go then. Now let us point you in the direction of the Europa League quarter-final first leg. The game is live on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Monaco.
Well, what a first leg that should be. It will be a tense tactical battle, but certainly an intriguing matchup.
And a very good challenge. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Jayden Bogle. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Oh, surely!
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Coming onto the pitch, number 20. Just like to send a special message to Tony Rankin today. Happy birthday, Tony.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And passing it through. And it goes down as a missed opportunity from there. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Jack Robinson. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Sheffield United facing West Ham United. Gustavo Hammer. And we saw the situation developing. Konrad Laimer. Can he find the right pass? Oh, that's a really good pass. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Nicolas Zeiwald. Just 15 minutes remaining. Oh, great vision. And the flag does go up, offside. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Diogo Dalot. Well, very effective play in possession. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. On the scent of a winner late in this game. And a decent delivery. Clears it away. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott's with the details. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, sometimes you need inspiration from your goalkeeper.
Well, he's pulled off a decent save here, but more importantly, they stay on level terms. Well, the United fans are right behind their team. They believe there's a goal coming here.
Norrington Davis. Nicolas Zeiwald. Decent looking pass. And a fine cross. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. And United will get the throw in. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. Must take the lead here, and they do! And with so little time left, that will surely be decisive. Astonishing drama.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And there it is, the final whistle. It's a Manchester United victory.
Yes, Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was so competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end. A great result.
Well, he put in a really thorough performance here, Stuart.
Well, he's the match winner, and deservedly so. He was outstanding today. He's great to watch when he's in this sort of form.
And now they get the ball rolling. Oh, just wide of the mark. Goal kick.
Well, that never looked like troubling the keeper, did it? But it was worth an effort. A good strike from him.
Let's see about the delivery. And it's in! 1-0. They bring...
Time for just a few questions. No further questions, thanks.
Hi everyone, welcome. We're going to take questions one at a time. That's all we have time for.
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way. It's difficult to pick a winner here. It is Monaco. They face Manchester United, and it's live on EA TV. Well, you can certainly feel the excitement tonight here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, quarter-final action in the Europa League. It is Manchester United up against Monaco.
Well, Derek, it's a chance to put one foot in the semi-finals here. This should be a great tactical battle between two very good coaches. I'm looking forward to this one.
And the game begins. This is the team Manchester United will go with. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the attack is led today by Alexander Isak. Excellent ball over the top. Ball is loose. Just cleared away in the nick of time. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 with two out-and-out wingers, but they do vary their movement. They give width, but they also make diagonal runs infield when the ball's on the opposite flank. Their performances will be key today.
And defensive play to be applauded. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's such a natural finisher. He has everything a good goal scorer needs. Composure, technique and awareness. He will certainly need to be tightly marked today.
And support available. Bruno Fernandes. Can he take advantage? Well, fantastic. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, as you can see, it's an error from the goalkeeper. You just can't split it into a dangerous area like that.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Carlos Augusto. And the emphasis is on creativity. Oh, he looks threatening. And nothing comes of that attack. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
And a relatively high degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes has it. Here's Isak. Son at the ready. And it's in for Manchester United. They are on a victory course.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a good header as well. Son gets into a great position, makes exactly the right contact, and gives the goalkeeper no chance at all. That's a top-class goal.
1-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Takumi Minamino. Bruno Fernandes has it. And fed forwards. Oh, great defending. Can they hit on the break? Well, that is how to play advantage. Using his strength to hold on to the ball and wait for teammates to arrive. Anthony. What a magnificent pass. Wan-Bissaka. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. Lisandro Martinez. Isaac. On to Son. Playing advantage here. United keep it. He must finish. Decent shot, but the post getting in the way. Goal kick it is. And he'll go back and hand out a yellow card here.
Yeah, he was always going to go back for that challenge. It was a poor one, you have to say.
Jared Bowen. Yusuf Fofana. And the referee sensibly allowing them to carry on, advantage with them. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Opportunity it is. Can they cover up? Fernandes. Teammate available. Pretty simple for the keeper. Jared Bowen. Salisu. Kamara. Emerson. Well, they could really get at the opposition. Heung-min Son. Given away by Manchester United. Kamara. Now Son. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Anthony. Real chance. Oh, cleared away. Superb defending. Massive credit. Monaco unable to keep it. Isaac. Trying to open them up. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. So much to like about the all-around attacking qualities of Heung-min Son.
Well, I think he's been outstanding so far. He's looked a constant threat and he's scored a very good goal. What a player he is.
Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. So no more time left. That concludes the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. So the ball rolling again, and United very much in charge of this one. So let's see how the second half pans out. Casemiro. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Defenders need to cover. Options in the centre. He cuts it back. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Delivering it. Was it a great clearance? Yusuf Fofana. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Well, an influential performance so far from Son, you've got to say. How would you assess what he's put into the game, Stuart?
Well, I really liked his first half display. He was certainly the most influential player on the field, and I'm expecting more of the same in the second 45 minutes.
And there the move ends for now. Mohamed Kamara. And the counter looks on here. Options available. But quick thinking defensively. Good use of advantage in United's favour. Casemiro. Theo Hernandez now. Keeping the ball moving. Oh, great vision. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Jared Bowen. "30 minutes left for play. Running room galore for United. This looks promising. Really well positioned. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. They're making high pressing work for them here. And the referee blows for a foul. And a yellow card it's going to be, Stuart.
Yeah, the ref's got that right. It's a yellow card all day long.
Coming onto the pitch, number 9.
It's an effective clearance. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Manchester United taking on Leicester. City. Son. Now Casemiro. Given away by Manchester United. Now, what's the keeper playing at? In it goes! And I'll tell you what, the goalkeeper is wishing quite simply he hadn't done that. Well, 2-1 it is here. Theo Hernandez. Eduardo Camavinga. Given away by Manchester United.
Hello to Mike Stewart and wife Irene, who are celebrating the wedding anniversary.
Casemiro.
And Eileen.
United might be able to cash in. Oh, a tremendous... This block. It's going to be a story of two substitutes on at the same time for United. 20 minutes remaining. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Kramaric. That's a good-looking ball. Well, fantastic reflex action. Marcus Rashford. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Carlos Augusto. A good vision there. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And it still could be dangerous. And problem solved for now. keeper. There could be trouble here. He's already been cautioned. And the referee has shown him a second yellow card. That will be it for him.
Well, his manager will be absolutely furious. He had to be more careful there.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Not the best challenge, free kick. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. Well, that one has promise. And possession lost by Monaco. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Emerson. Alexander Ganavin has it. Promising attack, this. Good use of advantage there. And space to cross it. Oh, a fine block.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Teo Hernandez. Fernandes. And still an opportunity. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Youssouf Fofana. An example of how to press. Emerson. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? And there the move ends for now. This could square the game. And it has! Such late excitement. And no wonder they're jumping for joy as we speak. And that whistle means an end to the action, at least for today. Well, I'm not sure about you, Stuart. I certainly enjoyed the contest. And in the end, even...
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you for answering the questions.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans... Hello, our action comes to you from the English Midlands, from the King Power Stadium. I'm Derek Ray and keep... Keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Leicester City taking on Manchester United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, they're also playing in a 4-3-3 formation, but they play it in a slightly different way, particularly in the wide areas, where their fullbacks will get forward and rotate with the wingers at every opportunity.
Crossing opportunity. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. And goal news to bring you from the Emirates. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They're the first on the score sheet here with 6 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Rashford! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
And Leicester get the ball rolling once more. We're about to find out how they're going to react to the setback. Nketiah. Soumare. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. A really good pass. Can he find the angle? The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Rashford, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Might work out. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Wasteful from United. Soumare. Well, he's certainly not alone. And he takes on the shot. And it goes! To reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and ticking. And they get the ball rolling again, and you just feel Leicester believe. Malacia. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Good-looking sequence, this. And tidy defensive play. Well, quite a few of the fans this week have been asking us questions about Jamie Vardy. The rumours have been confirmed. Opportunity! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And danger still. Gets his glove on it. The corner kicks keep on coming. And that wasn't a bad header at all. Couldn't quite get over the ball. Konrad Laimer. Advantage Manchester United. Well, they could run onto it here. And offside it is. Good officiating, waiting for the play to stop, and now going back to cautioning. Space to attack here for the Foxes. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. Well, big news I'm hearing. A penalty has been awarded in one of the other games. Alex Scott with the details.
Yes, it was a penalty for Arsenal, and it was a disastrous penalty. It's gone well over. It remains 1-0 with 25 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always, Alex. That's a routine take. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. And he's in an offside position. Konrad Laimer. This is Alaba. Making progress. Rashford. Teammate and support. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Soumare. And Leicester could be onto something here. That's a useful cross. Well, that cross was more than acceptable, but they couldn't fire at home. Genuine chance. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Konrad Laimer. And Leicester come away with it. Nice looking pass. Winks. Options in the centre. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Leicester moving the ball with purpose. Soumare. Surely the equaliser. Still possibilities. Well, able to survive that attacking push.
Well, that could have and should have been the equaliser for Leicester. But what a great save that was.
Opportunity here. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Played over. Well, you can't really hit them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. And the problem not completely solved. Mount. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Ito. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And he's in. Oh, that's really high-class goalkeeping. But now it grinds to a halt because the flag has been raised. Elliot Anderson. Well, this is not ideal for him. He was booked earlier. And it is the case that 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, that was always going to happen. He just couldn't contain himself, could he?
Anderson. Malacia. Crossing possibilities. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Laimer. And time is up as far as the first half is concerned here. The second half underway. United with the advantage, but no room for complacency. Soumare. Takes the shot. And the keeper getting across to stop it.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, he was the picture of concentration following the corner. Abdul Hamid. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Dewsbury Hall. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's done.
Could be! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Did well to clear it away. And teammates around him. Pulls it back. Oh, great defending. Breaking at pace. watching it. Playing it in. And well positioned to clear. Malacia. Lima. It should be. Nicely saved. Corner to United as they look to extend their lead. Manchester United really going for broke with 3 substitutes coming on at this juncture. Not the best clearance. Mount. Oh, a fantastic save. But the offside flag has gone up and it grinds to a halt. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Leicester City taking on Chelsea.
This is a message for away supporters. At full time, can you please remain where you are, and your coach will meet
And
you.
a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Can he put it in? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Malacia. Malacia. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And they've played their way into trouble. Well, they'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Well, it will be decision time in the Europa League at the quarter-final stage, the second leg, and it's live on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Monaco.
What a good second leg that should be. The first leg had lots of quality, and I'm expecting more of the same.
Chance here. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Chance here. Managed to get it out of there. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And tossing through. Lima. A chance to whip it in. And it's come off the keeper. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Mount. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done.
Well, if these Leicester players aren't inspired now, they never will be. These fans have been brilliant.
And there's been a change to the scoreline in the City game. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal from Manchester City. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 76 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Really good block. And that'll be Leicester's throw-in. United have been getting 2 substitutes ready, and both will come on. Delivered into the box. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Can he get them level? And keeping it out. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? He made the catch under pressure. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Might be able to set up the chance. He fancies it. But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Justin. Sotil. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Oh, fantastic effort. He made great contact, but the keeper more than equal to it. Played over. Well, it has come to nothing. He could really get at the opposition. Played into the box. Oh, what an astonishing save!
Well, that save has probably won the game for his team. Brilliant stuff from the keeper.
Cleared off the line. Well read to put an end to that attack. Pretty simple for the keeper. Really good challenge. It needs an accurate cross. And the danger's still on. Wasn't really under any pressure, but a goal kick it is here. Saud Abdul Hamid. That's a lovely ball. Well, it could be on for him here. And the keeper comes to the rescue. They still have a chance.
Well, if they do get an equaliser, this goalkeeper has just pulled off a magnificent save.
And a good take under duress there. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United are the winners today anyway. What did you think of their performance all told?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
We've got some questions for you. Thank you, that's all the questions we've got for you.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we're now out of time. Thank you very much for attending. Apologies if you're unable to get a question in.
We simply have to focus on this man. 3 goals in his last 3 games. He's in sparkling form. We'll have the action on EA TV. And it's always a great pleasure to be here in the Côte d'Azur region. We find ourselves in Monaco with football action on the menu. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we are readying ourselves for a second leg match at the quarter-final stage of the UEFA Europa League. It's Monaco versus Manchester United.
Well, the first leg was a really good game, Derek. Had action at both ends, it's an even contest, and it's set up perfectly for this second leg. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Takumi Minamino. And let's have a look at the Monaco starting lineup.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Teammate and support. Good piece of defending. Wan-Bissaka. Here's Casemiro. Chance to finish. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And here's the lineup for Manchester United. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Bruno Fernandes plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the attack is led today by Alexander Isak. Could play it in. Opportunity. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, at the moment, he's playing with great confidence. Every time he gets to the ball, he looks like scoring. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and I'm expecting a similar performance again today.
Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. The save was a good one. Son. Stopped a surefire goal. And there's the delivery. Oh, disappointing clearance. What a time for composure on the ball. United regaining possession. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? But then the one that fails to hit its target. Mohamed Kamara. Fofana. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Carlos Augusto. No let-up here. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Bruno Fernandes has it. And teammates around him. Wan-Bissaka. Can they convert? Making sure nothing came of it.
This is such a close tie. They just need to make the most of these set pieces.
Who can they pick out? It could be up for grabs. Well, threat averted. Room to roam on the wing. Teammates in the middle. He succeeds in clearing it. Tilo Kehrer. Fofana. Minamino. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Corner kick forthcoming. Played over. Heung-min Son. Eduardo Camavinga. Monaco recovering possession well. Mohamed Kamara. The cross is on. Opportunity here. Oh, a goal! The ball's in the net. A hugely important moment in the story of this tie. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Eduardo Camavinga. Anthony. Here's Isak. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. On to Wan-Bissaka. Now Casemiro. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Eduardo Camavinga. Bruno Fernandes has it. And space to cross it. Good work to win the ball back by United. And he has options available. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. The fans are shouting, shoot! That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Firing it in. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. So the corner played into the box. And a confident clearance. Oh, that's a fine save. On to Wan-Bissaka. Anthony. Danger here as he runs at them. And a decent delivery. Managed to get it out of there. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back underway here into the second half. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Minamino. Wonderfully weighted pass. Opportunity to deliver the cross.
Well, they're in front, but they'd love another here, just to give them that bit of breathing space.
And time for the change now. And over it comes. And still dangerous. And in the end, no damage done. Son. Here's Isak. Encouraging stuff from United. But kindly defending when it mattered. And a quick reminder, we have FA Cup semi-final action for you here on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, what a game that should be. Played in a great atmosphere, and the cup final awaits the winners.
Well, they keep passing away. Giving it a try. And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue. A goal! Accurate from the spot. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Here's Wan-Bissaka. Theo Hernandez. Here's Isak. Casemiro. Just the challenge that was required. 30 minutes to go then. And a blunder by the keeper. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper... The left distraught. Huge error.
Well, as you can see, he has to get rid of that quicker. That's a... Poor mistake from the keeper.
This is going to be a thrashing. 3-0 now. Casemiro. Theo Hernandez now. Elliot Anderson. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Son. On to Bruno Fernandes. Well, Manchester United unable to retain possession. Balogun. Kramaric. Poor pass under no real pressure. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Elliot Anderson. Now Casemiro. And it's a quality pass. Fernandes. Superb looking pass. Couldn't quite hang on. And in the second time of asking, but the goalkeeper badly at fault.
Well, here it is again, and I don't think it's good enough from the goalkeeper. You have to say that. He spilled it right into the danger zone, and at this level, you're always going to be punished.
Andrej Kramaric. And very deftly cut out. Højlund. More than decent this from United. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Hernandez. Now with Son. Bruno Fernandes. And it might be. And a goal! And now the question is, can they come up with one more?
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Underway again, and we're being treated to plenty of goals. 3-2 at the moment. And he has options available. Bruno Fernandes has it. Back to Fernandes. And threading it through. Casemiro. At times they make passing look easy. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Now the counter-attack looks on. Kamara. Youssouf Fofana. Golovin. And well positioned to clear. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Golovin. That's a well-struck pass. Is it going to be? My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And they will make the change now. You're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Bruno Fernandes has it. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. The cross is on. Well, this could really help the cause. Son. It should be. Wow, what a stop that was. And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
Well, it was all very tight, but over the 2 legs, they just had that bit more creativity and made the better chances. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Have you got time for just a few questions? That'll be all. Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking some questions now. That's all. Thank you, guys.
Nerves are really jangling now. Just 4 teams left in the Hello, and here we are today underneath the Wembley Arch at one of the most instantly recognisable venues in the football world. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the semi-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It is Tottenham Hotspur taking on Manchester United.
Well, what an occasion this should be, Derek. Two excellent teams, two top coaches, a great atmosphere, and 90 minutes away from a place in the cup final. It should be a classic.
How about the cross? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Short corner taken. And he loves drifting in off the flank. Werner, using all his defensive act. Could be. Can they create something? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. The fans want to see a shot. Chance to put them in front. And a goal! The opening statement of this semi-final. How important can that prove to be? Back underway. 1-0 it is. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes has it. Good tackle. Brennan Johnson. Yves Bissouma has it. Werner. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. He's in behind. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Potentially freedom for United on the flank. Could cross it in here. Wan-Bissaka. Promising pass. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again.
Well, here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1.
It's a message for Javier Santiago, attending his first game here today.
Bissouma. It's with Bentancur. Crossing opportunity. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Theo Hernandez. Yves Bissouma has it. And space to cross it. Nicely timed tackle. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. That's a useful cross. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Johnson. And Spurs showing good width. Crossed into the penalty area. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Maybe a chance for Spurs here to take the lead from a corner. Going short. Pulls it back. He might yet finish. It's a perfect challenge. Jadon Sancho. Camavinga. Lima on the ball. It's a fine United move in the making. Can they forge ahead? No! Chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Options in the middle. Saka. Now with Fernandes. Well, nothing productive, really. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Can they make it count? Chance to take the lead. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Now, how about the short corner? Cuts it back. Werner. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Must score! A goal! Well, still a long way to go in this one, but could it be one foot in the final? If the celebrations are anything to go by, the fans believe that's the case. Theo Hernandez. And Spurs have the ball once more. James Maddison. Lukeba. Bruno Fernandes has it. Perfect challenge. Trying to open them up. Richarlison! A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Jadon Sancho. Well, they have the ball once more. Romero. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Richarlison. Going well. Werner. Being egged on by the crowd. He can't hold on to it. Pedro Porro. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Oh, good-looking run. Now, who can he pick out? And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet! And the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point. So into the second half, and no doubt about it, United really need to lift themselves. Richarlison. And he keeps going. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, last-ditch defending, and it's very... finest.
Well, there it is. Confirmation of Tottenham's dominance in this game. They've created so many chances.
That will be a United throw. Bruno Fernandes has it. Under pressure. And it's United's turn now. And well positioned to clear. Romero. Bissouma. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Spurs finding space on the flank, and he's broken free. Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Given away by Tottenham. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Tottenham Hotspur taking on Chelsea. Bentancur. Now with Richarlison. It might be. Keeper getting the touch. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Mount. Lima on the ball. Might be onto something with that ball. Is this the moment? And a fine stop. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mount. Hernandez. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United taking on Liverpool. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick.
Coming off the pitch, number 10, James Madison. Coming onto the pitch, number 18.
Well, that's the way to get yourself off free kick duty, I think.
Yeah, an absolute waste. Dreadful free kick there.
Bruno Fernandes has it. That's a lovely ball. And he takes it away. Giovanni Lo Celso. Bentancur. United doing well to regain possession. And defensive play to be applauded. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Giovanni Lo Celso. It's with Bentancur. Lo Celso. Played into the box. Crucial piece of defending. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. And showing fine vision. Manchester United unable to hold on to the ball. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Giovanni Lo Celso. Solomon. Oh, he looks threatening. Can't miss, surely. Oh, did so well to deny him. And over it comes. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Oh, might be. Oh, he's blocked it. Short corner favoured. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And slipped through beautifully. Neymar. On to Fernandes. What to like about that pass? And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Oh, nice ball. Making sure nothing came of it. And now the referee blows his whistle and Spurs are going to the final.
Well, it was such a dominant performance from start to finish. They dictated the tempo for large parts of the game and were absolutely lethal in front of goal. After a performance like that, they have to be favourites going into that.
Just a moment of your time. No further questions, thanks.
Thank you for joining us. We'll start the questions now. That's all we have time for now.
As a rule, games between these sides have you on the edge of your seat. It's always a fascinating confrontation. Liverpool, who dominated English football in the 70s and 80s, against Manchester United, who rather knocked them off their perch in the 90s and the 2000s. Derek Ray, along with Stuart Robson here in the commentary position. Always a special occasion when they lock horns here at Anfield, Stuart.
Well, you're right, Derek. It's Anfield, it's Liverpool versus Manchester United. They don't get much bigger than this. Let's hope the game matches the hype. This should be good.
So the starting lineup for Liverpool. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Joe Gomez plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. And leading the line to... Well, 4 marks to him for that header. But the goalkeeper did his job. Corner awarded to Manchester United. Oh, surely! And that would have been quite the early boost for them.
Well, it may be early in the game, Derek, but that chance has to be taken. It's a poor finish.
Diogo Jota, a player with the ability to turn any game on his own. Stuart, what part might he play in this match?
Well, Derek, there are a few better players in the air. He's so dangerous when balls come into the box. So expect crossing to be a big part of their game plan today.
It's going to be United's free kick. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Mo Salah, and Liverpool could get in behind the defence. And teammates to play it to, able to deal with the threat. Jota. Might be able to produce from this position. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And with that, the referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. And still danger here. Successfully cut out. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And options in the centre. Terrific block. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Must take the lead here. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Casemiro. And United couldn't keep possession. And he has options available. Oh, he saved it well. Trying to deliver it accurately. Clear deflection, and the corner now. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Counter-attacking chance. Isak. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good attacking play. Isak. Here's Mount. Good idea. And that is offside. Alexis McAllister. Endo. McAllister.
This is a message for Alex O'Neill.
Beautifully weighted ball. Tremendous block. disappointed restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? Anthony. Casemiro. Really getting stuck in. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Curtis Jones. And Diaz has it. Gaia. Angle for Salah. Danger averted. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Casemiro. Anthony. On to Wan-Bissaka. Well, that was incisive. Son in the centre. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Casemiro. Wan-Bissaka. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Diogo Jota. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, it petered out. Might work out. And Son is in. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing, too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Liverpool with acres of space out wide. Plenty of support here. But they dealt with the threat posed. Jota. Surely! Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Short corner taken. And whipped into the box. Will it be? Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. Can someone get on the end of this? And able to get a body in the way. And that brings to an end the first half. So the ball is rolling again. United might be behind, but still plenty of time for them. What can they do in the second 45? Dalot. Moving the ball nicely. Trying to carve out the equaliser. And the referee says play on, advantage Liverpool. Diaz. Played towards the back post. Oh, yes! That's pure a header, as you're likely to see. And he ought to be very proud of that one. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. And I believe there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge. Alex Scott can fill us in.
Yeah, it's a goal for Spurs. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that. They've scored the opener with 51 minutes played. No messing around.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. To clarify, Spurs found the net in that game. They now lead by 1-0. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Liverpool facing Aston Villa. Good example of pressing without the ball. Chances on. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. A lopsided contest. 4-0. On to Diallo. Taken away from Salah. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester United facing Southampton. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. And he did what he had to do defensively. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Malacia. A very good tackle. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? A Liverpool free kick coming up.
Substitution for Liverpool. Coming off the pitch, number 17, Curtis Jones. Coming onto the pitch, number 15.
And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. Koundé. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Wataru Endo. And this is Diogo Jota now. Can he take advantage? Superb stop. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Mount. Good idea. Son could do the punishing here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Mo Salah. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Well, failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. Nico Williams. And they know they need to stop him. Must be! And able to get a body in the way. Good work from Liverpool to make sure possession changed hands. A glorious chance. Can they cover up? In it goes! And the second time of asking. And the keeper feels hung out to dry. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Elliot Anderson. Well, not far away from full-time, and a disappointing Manchester United outing this.
Well, this is certainly a performance to forget because they've been totally outplayed today. How many times have they been opened up during this game? They have to defend better than this. It's been a dismal display.
And Liverpool exploiting the space on the flank here. And whipped into the box. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. Mount. Playing advantage here. United keep it. Well, great read there to intercept. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Malacia. Elliot Anderson. Now Son. Mount. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And the referee blows for full time. The big headline here, defeat for United. Your assessment of the game?